Hey, welcome back, everybody. I am really glad you're here. This is live stream number 96, and it's December 12th, 2022. And if you celebrate Christmas, you better get in gear because it's right around the corner. It's just a couple weeks away. Can't believe that. It sneaks up on me every time. I guess that's how it works for everybody, but I'm always amazed at people who are so prepared that, they've got all their shopping done, all their gifts wrapped. And that's just impressive. What can I say? Well, I do want to welcome you here tonight. Again, it's live stream number 96. We're sneaking up on live stream number 100. That's impressive, isn't it? Why? I don't know, because 100 is a good number. It's a big number. So live stream number 100 is coming up soon. It'll happen in the new year, in January. Well, here we are. About tonight's show, I was just chatting with some friends over on TikTok, and that was something new I tried because, as you know, let me skip ahead this little slate here. You can find me, of course, on YouTube. That's the primary channel. On Facebook, we're going live to YouTube and Facebook right now. The videos you can find on Facebook and Instagram. There's some behind-the-scenes photos and little fun things on there, and now on TikTok as well. I upload the little short video I made with the tractor being stuck. That was a pretty popular video, by the way. The full length video has been very well received on YouTube. Thank you for watching that and for supporting that video. I appreciate it. It's been very well received. So I made a vertical short version of that, about 53 seconds long, and I posted that in the YouTube Shorts section because some people love shorts. They're the vertical videos. Some people hate shorts. I get it. I've kind of started to enjoy them, and I never thought I would. I used to get angry at vertical video. I used to be mad when people would shoot with their phones vertically, because I'm like, that's not how it works. TV screens are horizontal and movie screens are horizontal. Don't shoot vertical. But, I mean, face it, 90+% of what we're watching content on is that little vertical screen. So we've kind of adapted, and I kind of like those shorts now. My attention span, I'm getting older, and my attention span is getting shorter. It's just, maybe that's just what's happening with folks. But point is, what was I saying? See, I don't even know. That's how short my attention span is. I uploaded the vertical video on YouTube Shorts. There's Facebook Reels too. It's the same thing. Instagram Reels. I uploaded it to there as well, and then I uploaded it also to TikTok because you can find the channel on TikTok. I uploaded it on TikTok. Here's how it works. Here's what happened. If you're interested, here's what happened. I just checked my audio to make sure that I unchecked my microphone. Here's what happened. The algorithm is so weird. I uploaded the video on YouTube, the vertical short, 53-second vertical short. And like in the first hour, it took off. It got like over 1,000 views in the first half an hour, and I thought, wow, this is really gonna, this is pretty neat. It'll take off, and it hit like 1,300 views, and then it just plateaued. It just tanked. It just stayed there. Uploaded the video to TikTok, same video, on TikTok. Over there in TikTok land, it's got like 36,000 views on TikTok. And it's still getting several more. I would check right now. Well, I could, because I have a different phone going here. So I can actually look on TikTok and see what it has. Yeah, look at that. Now it's got 38,200 views. 38.2K. 38,000 views on TikTok. So, I like to upload. Sometimes I upload the full length videos on TikTok in vertical format, horizontal format, I mean, the full video, and you can do that on TikTok now. You can upload up to like a 8-minute video or something, and they've gotten some views, but people like the short vertical videos on TikTok. So I've been making clips specifically for that reason. And is that interesting to you? Do you care? Well, that was a long story to talk about. But anyway, I want to welcome you here tonight. If you like the live stream tonight, please hit that thumbs up. Appreciate that very much. And certainly, most importantly, This is most important. If you're here for the first time watching on Facebook or YouTube, please say hi in the live chat comments so we can welcome you. Tell me where you found the channel. Was it on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or all those different platforms? You know, what drew you to the live stream? Live stream is very different than the other video content, as you'll see here tonight. It's just me talking and getting to know one another. But that's what we do every Monday night. It's been every Monday night for 96 Monday nights right now. Skipped only 1 or 2. So 96 Monday nights. We've been getting together. Great group of people here, helpful with one another. We talk about primarily, you know, my videos focus on the main content features my Kubota B2601 compact tractor, the implements that go with it, projects around the property, different things, you know, outdoor type things, things that we do, folks who live out in rural America, but we also have friends from around the world who live out in the rural areas. So we all share that in common, you know, the love of living out in the country. So those are the kind of things we talk about on the channel. The live stream is just us getting together once a week on a more personal level, right? Right? To that one person watching on TikTok right now, it's probably me. My Christmas mug here. My wife just brought me some tea. Wasn't that nice? So anyway, I've got the other iPhone set up down here, taped to a piece of wood, and it's just it's going out live on TikTok, because I'm just thinking, if TikTok is a thing, I'm gonna join in and see if it goes anywhere. Doesn't cost anything, you know, just hit the live button and there we go. So other announcements. Now, you know, if you're new to the channel or new to the live stream, the one thing we do every Monday night is we do a giveaway, and that is to keep you here longer. No, that is because it's just a fun thing to do. So tonight I'm going to do the sticker giveaway, but this is one of those things we do like once a month, once every 6 weeks or so. We're doing the full sticker pack giveaway tonight, and that's going to be the bumper sticker, the 3-inch black and white sticker, the 3-inch color sticker, and I found one more of these original little stickers on my desk. I don't know how many are left out there, but I keep finding them now and then. And every time I do, I say this could be the last one. So, full sticker pack tonight. Anybody can enter to win, even if you won once before. If you don't want them, you can give them away. But full sticker pack going out tonight. So stick around for the sticker giveaway. That is, unfortunately, only for our viewers who are watching live on YouTube and Facebook. Sorry, TikTok, you can't participate from TikTok. Not yet. Not until we can open this platform up and stream simultaneously to TikTok as well. But if you want to win the sticker giveaway, you've got to jump on over on YouTube or Facebook. Those two platforms will allow for the commenting in the live chat when we do this giveaway. It's a random giveaway, and we do it live right here. By the way, let's see who's here tonight. A lot of comments that I have not acknowledged, but if you do have a comment or a question, do this for me if you're new to the live stream. In the live chat, start with the word question followed by your question. Make it look like this. Then I'm more likely to see it, as are other people who are quite helpful and knowledgeable, and certainly more knowledgeable than me in many a thing. So, first of all, I want to say hi to our friend Chris over at the Watershed Overlook, because I saw what you did there, Chris. You're giving me a hard time about that little toy green tractor that was on the thumbnail. Well, first of all, that's the image I could find on the internet that I could use. I was looking for a toy tractor, and I found that royalty-free image. So that's one reason I used it. The other reason is I'm not biased to orange here. You know, just because I have an orange tractor and I have an orange shirt and I have orange stickers, I like orange. But we are tractorially diverse here on this channel. Everybody is welcome here. I don't care if you're orange or green or red, you're all welcome here, and you know that. So, and I know Chris feels that way too. He's just giving us a hard time about having a green tractor. And looks like, well, Ross, looks like Ross made the first comment here. So Ross on the land, good to see you, Ross, our friend up in Canada. We're always glad to see you here. And B Hall. And another Canadian friend is our good buddy David there at RCAF. Polar Express with his red Mahindra. Good to see you, David. I am always glad you're here. And you're talking about snow here. I see a lot of you are getting snow. I watched, did you watch Gord's latest video, GP Outdoors? I think it just came out today about keeping a chainsaw with you at all times. I guess if you live down a service road, a wooded service road. But Gord was saying that he doesn't have snow, and that's very strange because he should at this point. I've seen Ross has been out there doing some snow plowing, and of course John Ritter up there in Minnesota, sorry, I'm reading too, has been doing some snow videos, but Gord has not yet. But he doesn't have his snowblower on yet either, so maybe he's lucky. So yeah, I guess Ross is saying maybe Gord shot the video before they got snow, and maybe he has snow now. But we'll get it. And, you know, you never know. Where we are on the East Coast, we just never know. We can have a winter with nothing. We usually get at least one snowstorm, maybe 4 inches, 8 inches. You know, we can count on getting usually at least one. But then there could be other winters where we get a heck of a lot. And so there's not a typical winter here, other than the fact that it tends to be muddy and overcast and depressing if you let it get to you. But other than that, it's not like we have to hunker down and get ready for the annual snow season, because you just don't know what's going to come. Brutal Bob, good to see you, my friend. And Bob, the other Bob Purrs, good to see you. So yeah, we don't know with snow whatever we're gonna get. It seems like every year it's in the news, like, how much snow are you gonna get this year? We're gonna get a lot. And again, where we are in this part of southern New Jersey, people are often surprised that we're in New Jersey here, because you see the landscape around here. It's very rural, and people think of New Jersey as refineries and you know, just that image of Newark right across from New York City. Well, we're down South Jersey, and it's very rural. It's very beautiful. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's our little secret here. It's a beautiful place. We're close to everything. You know, we're basically out here in the middle of nowhere. There are people who don't have cable TV or internet out here. It's so rural in some places. But, you know, we can, within an hour, we can be in Philadelphia. Within an hour, we can be at the beach. We can be in the mountains. In a few hours, we can be in New York City if we wanted to. So it's really neat. I love New Jersey, and I'm proud to say it, especially this part of New Jersey. It's a great state. Yes, our property taxes are probably higher than yours, but it's all relative. So, yeah, thank you, Chris. I'm way back, but I did not animate that for you tonight. Canned animation, canimation, if you will. But I'm glad you were impressed by it. That's the whole idea, is to impress, right? I probably shouldn't even talk about it and just let you think that it was mine. And there's Margaret from New Jersey. Merry Christmas, Margaret. And has Hanukkah started yet? I know I looked last week. I think I read that it starts on the 18th this year, right? So for those of you celebrating the Hanukkah season, happy Hanukkah. It's coming up. BJ is here. Yes, it is another great Monday, isn't it? We're all just here together, hanging out. When you see me glance down there, I'm looking at the phone to see if anybody's watching on TikTok. We're going to grow this TikTok audience. If you have TikTok, let's do this. This would be fun, because if you're watching on, maybe you're watching on your computer. If you're watching on your computer, pick up your phone and go to TikTok if you have the TikTok app, and look up MCG Tube. That's what we called it on TikTok. MCG Tube, all one word, and you can find it on TikTok. So if you have a second phone, or if you're watching from your television or your PC, your personal computer, pick up your phone and dial in TikTok and look up MCG Tube, and see if we can find you over here on TikTok. That'd be fun. I'll see if the numbers increase. We had a couple people on who watched the channel on YouTube, and I had gone live on TikTok about 15 minutes before going live on the other platforms. So that was kind of neat to be chatting about 15 minutes beforehand. And there were a couple people here who do watch the channel, and they watch on TikTok as well. So we were chatting, a little pre-show chat, if you will. So there we go. So, and look, just like that, there's more people on TikTok, and I can read some comments. Yep, there's John Ritter, tuning in from Ticky Tacky. Neat. Woodster joined. That's what, now look at us growing the TikTok numbers. And you know, it's not about the numbers, but if you're doing this, you want people to watch. And I think it'd be fun if like TikTok became like a thing too for the channel. A lot of people watching from thank you, Frank, some other platforms. See, Frank here found the live stream in the channel on Facebook, and that's something that I only started doing really about a year ago. And there's Richard also on Facebook. Initially, I was strictly a YouTube channel, and then through other YouTube content creators, we chat behind the scenes and support one another. It's a wonderful community of content creators, in talking with other content creators, they said, hey, you ought to upload your videos to Facebook as well. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, I didn't think there'd be really an audience on Facebook. I thought everybody just went to YouTube. But no, that's not the fact. That's not how it works. There are people who don't really use YouTube as much. They use Facebook, or they like watching on Facebook. So that's great. So lucky you on Facebook that folks told me I should upload there, because we found each other that way. Now I upload the videos additionally on Facebook. So we have a different outlet for our content that way. So thank you. Lori, I love you too. I do. I really do. Thanks for being here and watching from Facebook. See, and Facebook, again, we can live stream. I love the fact that I can live stream simultaneously to YouTube and Facebook. That's the main reason that I bought this StreamYard subscription, is because you can go live to Facebook, you can go live to YouTube, but this lets me go live to both. And I think that's, twice the bang for the buck, so to speak. I think I say that a lot too, don't I? I'm told that I say fun a lot, and now I'm thinking I hear myself say, so to speak. That's all right, though. Lots of Facebook users. There's Barbara. Hello, Barbara. It's rainy in the south. Rain is very important, but I just like sunny, clear weather. I know that's not realistic, but we need the rain. Hey, there's some good news from Tony G. Remember when Gord Potter was on here a couple weeks ago, and he was the live stream guest, and we chatted about his video about whether you should leave your equipment outside, or not whether you should, but whether it's okay to leave your equipment outside. So Gord very generously gave away a chain locker, which is a box to put your chainsaw chains in when they're not in use. If you have spare chains, he very generously gave one of those away. Not just meager stickers. He gave away a chain locker, and Tony G was the recipient, the winner of that. Tony G needs to play the lottery because Tony G has won stickers here. He won the Saw Hall hoodie, and now he won the chain locker from Gord. You're a very lucky person, Tony G. Or the machine here likes you for some reason. But good to hear that you got that, and I hope I could let Gord know that you got it if he's not watching tonight. So I'm just going to read here a second. Okay. I'm sorry for whispering. That's for my TikTok viewers. They like whispering over there on TikTok. There's some strange things that happen on TikTok. Okay. Look, and see that? Tony G won the chain locker. Probably need to buy another one. Well, Gord sells them. gpoutdoors.ca, because he's over there in Canada land. I don't know if shipping it to the States would be ideal, but he did give you one, so maybe shop at Gord's website and sort of give it back to him. But thank you, Jason. That's right. We were talking about the green tractors and the red tractors. All tractors matter. That's right. That is right. Yeah, I'm way behind. Chris liked my term tractorially diverse. Well, I appreciate that coming from a poet like yourself, Chris. Maybe you could write a poem about that. And John over Ritterbit says the weatherman is saying significant snow is finally coming to Minnesota, anywhere from 0 to 85 inches. Nice. That's kind of the forecast we get here. Only it's closer to 0, but you know. And that way, when they're done, when the storm passes, they can say, "See, we were right. We were right." Yeah. Hey, thank you, Ross. Great little thing. You know, we try to support people who are growing their YouTube channel here because we all like to lift one another up. And our friend David over there at RCAF Polar Express with the little red Mahindra has 814 subscribers. Please go to his channel and subscribe, says Ross. Absolutely. As with any of these channels, I say it time and time again, but if you're new to the channel, look through these live chat comments. A lot of these folks have channels, and they're similar in content to what I do. So if you like my content, you'll love their content. So check it out, and if you do like it, subscribe to their channel. So go check out what Dave's doing. He does a lot of snow pushing up there. And Dave has a little rear, I don't mean little, he's a rear snow blower, which is probably not as convenient when it comes to using it, because it's nice to have it right in front of you, but it doesn't take away your front end loader. It's kind of nice to have the snowblower on the rear. I could probably use one of those because we don't get that much snow, and I wouldn't want to dedicate my tractor to a snowblower all winter and really never use it. So there you go. Let me lose that comment. And I'll scroll through some more. Edward Barker, good to see you here. Richard, hello Richard. And again, if you have a question, start your comment out with the word question. Tractor Talk with Gary is here. Good to see you, Gary. Another interesting YouTube channel. Gary just got a drone recently, and he's been showing some videos of the landscape around his property. And I shared with Gary that had to confess my envy when you see where he lives. I mean, it's it's like a dream. You know, you've got the little farmhouse and the barns, little because you're up in the air from the drone, but you see the little farmhouse and the barns and no neighbors that I could see, nothing around, just beautiful landscape. Just looked like a scene from a movie, Gary. So I hope that I hope you love where you live as much as it looks like you would. It probably comes with challenges, I'm sure, but boy, it sure is nice. Probably nice and quiet. We're very rural here, but we've got traffic. You know, we're back off the road considerably, and it's nice. But you still hear noise, and it's not like a highway, but there are cars constantly going by. You get a break now and then. We also have airplanes, you know, going to probably heading right towards Philadelphia. So when I'm recording my videos, a lot of times I have to stop and wait for a plane to go over, which is not uncommon, but I have to stop and wait for a plane. Sometimes there'll be a truck or a bus driving by, and you want to wait so you don't get that background noise. But boy, it would be nice to be in an area where you can just record very quietly. So again, tonight looks like it's a show about nothing, right? I'm just talking away here. I hope you find something interesting tonight. Again, it's not about me. What's my quote? I am merely the facilitator. You folks are all chatting with each other, and I'm happy to just sit here and read the comments and watch you meet up once a week. It's nice to get together. Right, there's a question from Chris. Okay, this is a question that I can't answer, but you can. You, the viewer, can answer this question. Look how he made it stand out there. Questions: thinking about fabbing a hydraulic side link like FitRight does. Any suggestion about hydraulic cylinder sources other than AgriStore, Tractor Supply, etc.? Other than that, how about Northern Tool? It used to be called Northern Hydraulics, but then they changed it to Northern Tool, or maybe it's just called Northern now. But back when I was a kid and used to order centrifugal clutches for my go-kart, it was from the Northern Hydraulics catalog. But anyway, Northern might sell that type of thing for you. And of course, locally, Tractor Supply would be a good resource for that, I would think. But anyway, if you find folks have an answer for Chris, please let them know in the comments. Maybe you already did, because maybe I'm so far behind on comments that maybe you already answered his question. So thank you, Linda, for loving the little green tractor on the thumbnail. Glad that you appreciate that. And folks are answering Chris's question. Another question from Bob Pers. Have you ever heard of 511 Designs here in Michigan? They make grill guards, and he's making a prototype for my tractor. Check them out. He already has a nice one for Kubota. I believe I have seen 511 Designs. I think I've seen people use their guards on YouTube. So yes, I think I have, but I'll check them out. For those of you who want to check it out, I'm sure you could just do an internet search for 511 Designs and find out what they offer. So thank you for mentioning that, Bob. It's always nice to support local business, small business, fabricators, so to speak, so forth, such and so forth. Oh, John's looking for a snow day from school. Come on, John. You get to be off school and push snow, your favorite things. Thank you, Meads. I appreciate that. The fun fact. You like the fun facts. I appreciate that. And I was thinking about that just before I went on, and I thought, I need to look up some fun facts, but I didn't really have time. So I appreciate that you like that. And if other people like that, maybe we'll try to bring that back. And the weekly pictures, I've got behind on that. I think I have a couple pictures in my emails to show, but that's a good reminder. I do like sharing pictures from viewers. So So remember, if you do want to share your picture of your equipment, your property, your pets, anything, you can email your pictures to contactmcgtv@gmail.com. Again, contact mcg at g contact mcgtv@gmail.com. Email me your pictures, and I will try and show them on future live streams. We like to share those with a viewer photos segment. So thanks for mentioning that, because I do like that when you send those to me. And yes. Okay. Let's get caught up here a little bit. Sorry to Well, there's a great question from John at Ritterbit Will Do. What tractor-related gifts are on your Christmas wish list? If you've been good, of course. For myself, I don't have anything in mind at this point. I'd like a backhoe, John. Go big or go home, right? I'd like a backhoe. Either an attachment from my B2601 or a totally separate machine. I think ideally I'd like a separate machine with a backhoe on it. That's what I'd like to have. But I know that John put out a video of gift ideas, holiday gift ideas. I have one that I did, I think, last year. It's still out there. Was going to do an updated one this year, but didn't do it because I have some things that I use throughout the year, and I think, man, I love this little tool or this little thing, and I need to share it, and it's a great time of year to do that, and I fell short and didn't do it. But it's not just about the holidays. But yeah, I have certain things that I really like, go-to things. One of them, I even thought about today, earlier, whenever it was, when I watched GP Outdoors video about keeping a chainsaw with him. He opened up his tailgate and he put the chainsaw in the back. One thing I have on my Silverado that I absolutely love, such a simple little thing, but it's one of those ratcheting extendable bars that goes across the bed of the truck. It's just a piece of like 3/4 inch tube, 1 inch tubing, and you just extend it across the bed and you ratchet it to hold it in place. And it's just a bar to keep things from sliding around. And I've got the cover on the back of my truck, so I keep the bar about 2 feet in, so that when I put gas cans in there or the chainsaw or anything, it won't slide forward and become out of reach. I keep milk crates in there, and I put the bar back. I guess it's about the depth of a milk crate. So I put some milk crates back there. Everything stays accessible. And then likewise, if I have the cover open, the tonneau cover open on the back, and I want to keep things tight to the front, like when we go camping, I'll put the generator up there or some things, and you want them to not shift around, well, then you push this bar up against it and ratchet it. But I just love that thing, and it's not a big thing, but it's so darn handy. I like it quite a bit. So, all right. Arnie, you are late, but you are right. You have not missed anything. But I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. Always glad to see you. I'm always glad to see everybody. And I mean that. I really do. I really do. And we have a lot of people watching tonight, so thank you for giving up your Monday. I was joking with some other YouTube content creators just last night as I was watching Yellowstone, because I'm if you're a YouTube content creator, there's a thing called analytics, and you can look at your analytics. You can see how many views a video is getting per minute or not getting. I've got plenty of videos that are just dead. They're not getting any views at all. But there's a lot of interesting feedback that YouTube gives you. You can see how your video is performing. You can see how your channel is performing. And I was watching Yellowstone last night, as does apparently the rest of America and the world, and I could see my YouTube views by the minute. And then come 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever time it was that it came on, my YouTube views had dropped. And I thought, oh my gosh, all the people who watch my channel are probably watching Yellowstone right now. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Good show. I really do like it a lot. I definitely do. Not sure where I was going with that. Ricky Ventures would also love a backhoe. Hear that, Santa? That's 2 backhoes, please. One for me and one for Ricky. Looking at comments. We'll do the sticker giveaway soon. Because, by the way, if you're new to the live stream, I should have said this at the very beginning. We wrap up by 8 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 1 hour is all I ask. I don't want to take up your time. I love that you're here, but I try to respect your time. Thank you, Gary, for reminding everyone to smash that like button. Thumbs up, like, appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, Linda loves the bar. I actually told Linda about the bar, and she got one too. So helpful. Okay. Yes, Gary, I do have one video with over 1 million views. That is, believe me, it's amazing. That is video number 29, and I don't understand this YouTube algorithm. I just don't get how it works, and every content creator goes through the same thing, trying to figure out the answer to what videos are popular, which ones are not. So video number 29, if you go to my library, if you go to my channel and then click videos, they're all in order because I number them. Video number 29 was put out about 2 years ago, and that is a video where I explained what I called a hidden loader function specific to the B2601, but maybe other Kubotas, maybe other manufacturers have something similar, but specifically on my Kubota B2601, there is on the front end loader joystick, when you go to the, excuse me, little microphone, when you go to the my battery's dying on my phone for the TikTok viewers. Good thing nobody's watching. When you go to the dump function of the Kubota B2601, you push the stick to the right and you go to dump. Well, when you do that, it dumps. It's like a quick dump. But if you needed it to go slower for some reason, it's called R1 and R2. You push that stick even further to the right, and it is a slower, more powerful dump function. And I use that for kind of auto leveling the bucket too, which I think is almost a handier trick. So anyway, for whatever reason, that video continues to perform better than any video on my entire channel. I don't know why, because I know I have other videos that are much better than that one. I didn't do anything special with that video, but for some reason people like it. And when people like it, the algorithm likes it, and it shows it to more people, and then more people like it, and then it shows it to more people. It's just a self-fulfilling prophecy on these videos, the way they work. So if you want to see it, it's video number 29. I was not as relaxed on camera as I am now. I don't even like watching it myself because nobody likes to watch themselves, but I definitely look back and think, gosh, I was stiff, and hopefully I'll get better and better with what I do. But I made a follow-up video to that a year later, and it's a shorter video. It goes over the same function. It adds an extra tip, and I thought, well, if people like that, they'll like this one. That video did not perform very well, and it's even better than the video number 29 in my mind, because I worked a lot harder on it, thinking if this is going to take off, I want it to be really good. It's not how it works. So, hey, Chris, I missed that super chat. That's really kind of you to do that, and I apologize that I missed that earlier on. But thank you, Chris. That's really generous, and we'll put that toward a backhoe. I can't even find the comment to put it up on the screen. Oh, maybe because I didn't get there yet. So far behind on comments. Anyway, that's very generous, my friend, and thank you. So now a backhoe, if I were to buy a new Kubota similar to what I have now, my tractor was like $25,000 with all the attachments that I got with it, the mower, the tiller. So the tractor was like $20,000, $22,000. Then we bought the attachments. I think the backhoe was like another $8,000 to add to it. So now it would be $7,990. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Okay then. And Arnie wants a backhoe too. Okay, Arnie. So it's you, me, and Ricky Ventures. You hear that, Santa? 3 backhoes, please. Okay. And Lori wants to see the truck bar. Okay, it's a simple thing, Lori. Maybe I'll show it in a video. Just a simple little thing, but you know, it could be an interesting piece of content because apparently a lot of people have not heard of this simple ratcheting extension bar, and it's just handy. You don't make it, you buy it. How easy is that, Lori? You just buy it. Edward Joyce, thank you for that super sticker, super chat. How do you tell the difference? I don't know, but thank you. You don't need to pay for being late. There's no admission fee here, but thank you. I do appreciate that. We'll put that toward a backhoe fund. We're still working on the pole barn fund, actually. You know, we have some ideas for that, drawing. I got some prices for that. We're like, I want to do it, but it's really expensive, and like, is it the right thing to do? I don't know. I'd like to. And then, you know, do you do just the bare minimum, or if you're going to build it, do you try and build it right and, you know, go bigger, go better? Man, it's hard. It's hard. So, oh, now we have a flail mower. I would like a flail mower. I think I would like that. But there's a Santa wish list from Hope Construction. Would like a flail mower. I have the bush hog. I've got the finish mower. But I would like a flail mower because they all have a different purpose. And I think that'd be nice to have that. I would also like I would like a backhoe. I would like a flail mower, but I would also like a lot more land. So, I mean, if we're gonna go big, I'd love another 20 or 30 acres. Would be great, or 50, whatever. You know, I'm not picky. I'm not picky. So, Jason wants an old tractor. They're out there. That's funny, Ray, about when I said I didn't like to watch myself. And Ray, who is an actor himself, and a good one at that, Ray says most actors don't like to watch themselves on film either. What's funny, Ray, is that when I read that comment, I thought it said most tractors don't like to watch themselves. Anyway, thanks for being here, Ray. I appreciate it. And Ray is, in fact, an actor, and Ray, if you're here, you know, don't be stingy. Cut and paste one of your links in the live chat so people can watch it. That Raven film, little dark, some of that stuff, a little dark. Just want you to know that ahead of time. He acts in some dark films, but it's fun to see you, Ray. So again, feel free, Ray, to share with our group of friends here. So, Hope Construction has some land in East Tennessee. Well, you know, I have family in Central Tennessee. I would love to be close to them, south of Nashville. So, that'd be fun. But send me an email, Hope. Let me know what you have. But I don't really ever want to move. I was born and raised here. Love this property. I just said earlier, I love New Jersey. I also have a job that I'm committed to until I can retire, and so that, you know, mathematically that's not for another like 12 years if I'm lucky, but things can change, you know. Things can change, you never know. But for the most part, unless they do change, I'm kind of stuck right here. At any rate, though, it would be nice to have some land in that Tennessee area near family. That'd be fun too. Have a little getaway. All right. Okay, there we go. Ray said if you only knew how to share. So there are the titles: Human Hibachi 2, Feast in the forest. I told you it's dark. That sounds pretty dark, human hibachi. Anyway, you guys can Google that. I don't know if it's on YouTube or where you would find it, but at any rate, there's our resident actor, Ray Bolden, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, 350 acres in Pigeon Forge. I was there in Gatlinburg a couple years ago. We went smoking. Went camping in the Smoky Mountains. That was not a Freudian slip. We went camping in the Smokies, and gosh, what a beautiful area. The Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area, really nice. So good for you for having some land there. We loved it and would like to go back. We wanted to go back in June, because apparently in June in that part of Tennessee, this only happens a couple places around the, I don't know if it's the world or the country, but the lightning bugs, as we call them here, or fireflies as other people call them, they blink in sync with each other. Not all blinking at the same time, but there's something strange that happens where like there won't be any blinking at all, and then it'll start blinking, and then they'll all start blinking, and then they'll stop. For some reason, they stop, and everything goes black. And then they start again. So we were going to go down and check that out at the old Smoky Mountains at some point. So, yeah. But gosh, that's nice. And I know a lot of that land down there can be, is your land actually horizontal or is it vertical? Because some of that land can be vertical, and you can't do too much with that for sure. But it's private, which is nice. Can't beat that. My tea's cooling off. We had a giant motorhome that my good friend sold me at a good price. It needed a little bit of interior work. I fixed it up. It was like a 1994, 1996, 34-foot big motorhome, and we drove that to the Smokies, and it was really a fun trip, but we only kept it that one season and then sold it and bought a tow-behind camper. Because a couple things with that big RV. Number one is it's ginormous and ridiculous. As fun as it was ginormous. Flat farm ground, very nice. Send me an email, Hope Construction. Send me an email. Let me know what you have. The other thing with the big RV, we weren't towing a vehicle behind us, so we pulled into the campground. And once you're there, you can't go anywhere because you're not going to unhook the big RV and drive it into town. I mean, we did that a couple times, but it's really not convenient for that. So you have to really have a tow vehicle behind it if you're going to do that kind of traveling. But what was great is when you camp there at in the Smoky Mountains, it was one of the state or federal campgrounds. They had a trolley that would come into the campground, pick you up, drive you into Gatlinburg, and spend the day there. And the trolley went back and forth all day, which was really great. I mean, really, really neat. So we did enjoy that. We did go down this little road to get to the campground because the GPS was taking us that way. Not very good signage. We ended up, after several miles, the road got more narrow, and then it got to this little tiny bridge with a very lightweight capacity, and we were unable to cross the bridge with this 35-foot motorhome. I had to do like a 37-point K-turn in front of this little bridge, and there was I wish that my wife would have recorded it, but she was so worried that she was just watching, biting her nails. There was a mountain. I mean, the road was carved into a mountain. So on one side there was this steep mountain, and then you had the road, and the other side was a cliff going down to a river. And here I am, back in this RV, like honestly, a couple inches at a time, back and forth. There was another camper there. He stopped and helped and guided me, but it was a little scary. Scary. So let's do a sticker giveaway, as I promised, because we're coming up at 7:51. We want to have time for this. And as I mentioned earlier on, for those of you who joined late, we're doing the full sticker pack giveaway tonight, open to everybody. Everybody can enter to win. Even if you won before, you can win again. You're going to get 4 stickers tonight. Again, this may be the very last one. I find these every now and then, but I have not reordered these. I'm not going to reorder these. So you're going to get one of these, and could be the last chance. But everybody can enter. Everybody can enter to win. Again, if you're new, what you're going to do is you're going to type a phrase in the live chat. When I share it with you, you're going to type it exactly the way I show you. It could be all uppercase, could be all lowercase. That doesn't matter. Hashtag with a word or a phrase with no spaces. That's how it works. So get ready, because I'm going to share this in just a moment. Do you like that? Let's do the holiday type music. That's not the holiday music. That's fun though. Let's leave that playing. So here's what you're going to do. Type in this word in the live chat, since it's the holiday season. Hashtag toys. Could be all uppercase, could be all lowercase, could be a mix. Doesn't matter. Only enter once. If you enter more than once, it's going to get kicked out anyway. So I'm going to shrink that down a little bit so we can see. You can see the entries coming in now. And that's what we're looking for. Hashtag toys. Just like that, Jokin' Joe. Or just like that, Edward Barker. But not like that, Chris. That's right. That's an example of not hashtag toys. Use an actual hashtag. Chris either doesn't want to win or he can't follow directions. Tony G. Wouldn't that be something? Tony G wins again. And Kay Hoffman. That's right. So, hashtag toys. We'll let several folks enter. Thanks again for being here tonight. There are a lot of you here, and I really do appreciate that. And I would love your feedback. Don't just unsubscribe to the channel if you hated this live stream. Leave me a message and say what you'd like to see on the live stream. What would make it more interesting? Obviously, I try to have interesting guests on the live stream, and believe me, I reach out to people all the time. I've been trying to reach out to some bigger people, bigger like companies and whatnot that I think would be very interesting. So I'm always working on that, and as well as some other YouTube content creators channels. We like to have them on here as well. But let me know who you'd like to see. If I can get them on the live stream, I'll do it. I like to find interesting people. Remember we had the Blind Woodsman on here? One of my all-time favorite live stream guests was John Furness, the Blind Woodsman, who had a really compelling story and is an incredible craftsman at that. So, interesting people is what I like to talk. I like to talk to interesting people. You're all interesting in your own way. All right, we have 42 entries. We're going to wrap this up here in just a moment. Good point, Jason. If Tony G wins again, Arnie might be right. This is rigged. It's got to be the computer's fault if that happens. Man, I'm kind of hoping Tony doesn't win tonight, because that's going to look really bad if he does. All right. All right. Let's do it. Drawing now. Drum roll, I forgot to do it. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. It's Lori Sorricchio. Sorry for that, Lori. Congratulations, Lori. You're the sticker winner tonight. That is fun. You know why? Because earlier, if you read in the comments, Lori said she loved me, and I love her too. So that's what love will get you. You can buy stickers. You can't buy love, but you can buy stickers with love. Let's fade out the music. All right, so Lori, and this is a message for all the winners now and for the future. but I need an email sent to me. When you win the stickers, you send an email to contactmcgtv@gmail.com with your proper name and mailing address and saying, hey, I'm the sticker winner for live stream number 96, for instance, and then the stickers get sent out. It's just that easy. But I love how everybody congratulates the winners, and we're all so happy for each other when we win. So how fun is that? All these stickers. Next week is the last week before Christmas, and it will be, I guess, in the midst of Hanukkah. We're not going to give away 8 gifts. We're only going to give away 1. But next week we'll do a sticker giveaway. Our friend Chris from the Watershed Overlook, he has some calendars, I guess they're Kubota calendars that he got. He's willing to give those away as well. Be thinking about some other interesting things. So we'll do a holiday show next week. I'll prepare as best I can, but again, it's tough, with all that's going on with life and work and everything. Sometimes I just come on here a little bit unprepared, but I think we do okay, don't you? I think so. Just being here is all we really need. So, but come back next week if you have time. If you're busy because of the holidays, I understand. But I do appreciate you watching the channel and just supporting the channel by watching it. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Definitely enjoy seeing you there. It is Monday night. It's a great way to start the week. It's fun to see you every week, and I really do appreciate your friendship. It's kind of weird to be just on one side of the camera, but we do get to know one another. And again, at the end of last live stream, I mentioned it. Did not mention it earlier today, but niece Rachel, who I've mentioned in the other live streams and some video comments, who had surgery to remove a brain tumor. She is now in a treatment hospital in Cincinnati, and they're going through some intense treatment now. She's doing okay, but it's not, it's not easy. She lost some speech, she lost some movement. They're doing physical therapy. It's kind of the beginning of the journey for her. She's only 13 years old, and again, I'm so touched by the comments from people who have reached out and responded to the postings. There's a GoFundMe page, and I don't say that asking you to give, although a lot of you have, and I'm really touched by that. But there's a GoFundMe page that her cousin started, and it has updates, so you can read about Rachel. They've been open about it, and I appreciate you looking at that. If anybody has that link, maybe you can share it or I could do it right now. I could share it in the comments here. You can check that out. But again, I'm not asking you to give. Thank you for those who have, but all we ask for are your prayers, your good thoughts, your positive energy for Rachel. And appreciate you asking. And I should probably, like I said, I should probably mention it earlier in the live stream. That way people would, when most people are watching. But anyway, there it is. I shared it in the live chat. If you want to click on that, check it out. Again, your positive energy and your prayers mean the world to the family. So that's all I got to say about that. It's just thank you very much for your empathy and your compassion. Means the world for sure. So what are you going to do this week? It's just Monday night. You got the whole week ahead of you. I hope that you'll come back again next week. I was going to say next year. Soon we'll be saying that, right? It'll be next year before we know it. 2023. That'll be fun. So anyway, I do hope you have a good, healthy, happy week, and I do hope that we see you here next week for the holiday show. Will that be the final live stream of the year? Will it be? No, because we have the 26th is after Christmas. So maybe we'll do the day after Christmas. I don't know. Should we skip that one? We'll see. Anyway, we'll be here next week if all goes well. So thanks again. And I truly appreciate being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time.